Show, Mr. Jon Weberg, and I hope I'm saying your surname right, Weberg. Uh,
Got
is
it
that
perfect.
correct? All good. And I would tell you, John is 24 years of age, and he has already run several very profitable businesses. He has become a two comma club awardee. He's done so much. I want to get deep into entrepreneurialism. He's been entrepreneur with his family business since the age of 13. And I'm excited to have this conversation with you, John. John, welcome to the Business Success Show.
Thank you so much. I can't wait to give some good value, good strategy, good all the real good stuff to all your peeps.
All right, excellent. Thank you. So give us a little bit of background on your entrepreneurial background. What, how did you get started? What got you started? What's the story there?
Right. So it was about way back when, not that long ago, but about 10 years ago. Yeah, that's about 10 years ago, 10, 11 years ago. Now, my dad had an offline business, and in '08, United States, we had the housing crisis. I'm not sure if it was around the world, but in the United States, it was bad. So a lot of businesses went bankrupt. Including my dad had two offline businesses in the mall, local mall we had, which now there's zero businesses in because things are so online. The offline
Right.
world is collapsing. So that happened, and then he turned to digital marketing. And me seeing that and seeing the freedom it then gave our family afterwards, and how hard him and my mom were working. They both had 2, 3 jobs, and were doing everything we could to get us out of someone else's basement and welfare apartments. Um, I saw that, and I saw the kind of freedom you could have, because my whole life I kind of grew up poor. We didn't have much. We were never nearly doing okay. We were always struggling. So when we were able to move out of that, I'm like, ooh, I can do this. And I was a straight A honor student though, so I could have went to college. I could have went to probably any college I wanted or any university, but I saw the potential and I ran with it. And thank God, that's all I've ran with. And ever since then, all I've done is digital online marketing, sales, advertising, marketing, SEO, affiliate marketing, email marketing, you name it.
Oh, really inspirational story. Age of 24, done so well. And I know this is
Thank
not
you.
the end. You're still doing stuff, you're still moving forward. You saw an opportunity, which was digital marketing, internet marketing. You jumped on it, right? There are people in their
Yep.
30s, 40s, 50s who saw the same opportunity, did not jump on it. You did. Now,
Right.
where do you get that drive from, do you think? That courage to get up and go?
Two things. One, it was really I'm so thankful for my parents. They really instilled that in us. Not everyone gets that. Their parents are like that much of emphasizing and encouraging you to move forward, to apply yourself, to always work on yourself, to be the best version of yourself you can be. But also from very young, I've always been a very independent thinker. I've always been do things however, and I still am. I'll do things however I want to do them.
Right.
My girlfriend doesn't always like that. My parents don't always like that, but I always end up doing the right thing, the ethical thing, and just figuring things out on my own in my own way. So that's going to just be part of my personality. And I think I've also developed it through early on. I made sure I listened to a lot of good resources. So like Tony Robbins, Les Brown, Grant
Mm,
Cardone, you name it, ET.
yeah.
I always listened to people who were preaching and talking about nonstop moving forward, improving your life, being better. I realized that there's nothing else there's nothing else you can do literally better than to improve your life. So
Absolutely.
why not do that? Do it in the financial realm, do it in the physical realm, in the relationship realm, and every part of my life. And so far, it's worked out pretty good.
You've nailed it very well. If you want success, you can model other people. When you mention Anthony Robbins, Les Brown, E.T., all these people, Russell Brunson, all these people, fantastic. And what I say to a lot of our clients is this: you can only grow to your business, your relationship, your health, your wealth can only grow to the extent that you grow. So if you are not
Oh,
growing,
entirely.
right? Anything you want to add to that?
Yeah, entirely. I think it's entirely based upon also what people get comfortable with. Because I think one of the biggest issues in life and in business is people get so comfortable where they're at, or they are so afraid. It's either two things. One, they're so comfortable, or they're so afraid of what's going to happen if they spend that money on ads, or if they ramp up money on ads, or if they spend money on this tool or this resource, or you name it. And as an entrepreneur, and just as a person in life, risk. If you don't take risk, you will go nowhere. Nothing will happen. You will live a very mediocre, average, normal life, which is fine. Some people just want to flow with life. But for usually entrepreneurs and just people who really just want more from life, risk is necessary. It is the toll you pay for any chance of improving your life. You have to take it, because without it, nothing can advance. Relationships can't advance, like you're saying. Your finances can advance. Your own health can advance. You got to take risks. You got to move forward, onward and forward. I have a quote: "Aspire for progress, hunger for success, and strive for greatness."
Wow.
Got to keep things moving.
Say that again. Say that quote again.
Aspire for progress, hunger for success, and strive for greatness. I
it.
made it when I was like 14. I'm very impressed with myself when I was.
You obviously got a very wise head on your shoulders, even from a
Thank
young
you.
age, which is fantastic.
Yeah,
now,
thank you.
John, tell people some of the numbers that you've been doing in the last 11 years or so. I know you work for, you've worked with 18 different,
Industries, yeah.
18 different industries. Tell some numbers in terms for your own. You didn't get the 2 Comma award for nothing. I mean, there's some numbers you had to do.
Right.
You've done some numbers in
For
your
sure.
clients. You've done some numbers in your own businesses. Spit out some numbers so people can see the gravitas of the types of millions we're talking about here.
For sure. Thank you. So, first of all, one of my first successful launches as an affiliate marketer, we had a $40,000 day. Okay. Maybe it was 2 days, but between 1 and 2 days, because affiliate marketing and just doing launches correctly is stupendous. And actually, for any businesses that already exist that are listening, you can relaunch your business or relaunch products and service, and do webinar for it, deal with discounts and bonuses, with a variety of different things you can do to invoke a large influx of profit.
Sure.
So there's this company that we're still affiliates for, we're still top affiliates for, called Traffic Authority and List Leverage. They're 2 kind of affiliate marketing businesses, and we decided to do a mega promotion to our email list, to our content marketing spaces, to our social media, everywhere, including doing webinars, including doing a lot of weird stuff. For example, I've done many videos partially in the shower, and it converts. It's weird, but it converts.
Wow.
I've done one with my head in the oven, and a couple other ones that I've done creatively. Of course, you mix it into actual business.
Yeah.
But you do it in such a way that you're so creative that you capture the attention, and then you turn it back to professional, and you turn it back to the main message that the people actually hear. Yeah, we had a $40,000 day, which was absolutely incredible. There's this other company called Now Lifestyle, as well, that we're affiliates for, that we produce now, I think, in total sales with them around 500,000. That's why I got this plaque here for. It looks like a 2 Comma club. I produced probably around between $2 and $5 million in total throughout my career, but this is just for that company. And they gave me a nice watch too. I wish I wore it. I should have wore it. They gave me a nice watch too. But anyways, for them, for more longevity, because a lot of my income came from affiliate marketing, and generating it for different companies. And for longevity for them, something we've always focused on is, number one, this is what everyone hears, but no one does. Literally every podcast owner too, and business owner I've talked to in the past 2 weeks, and in general, it's usually most of them, never do this. Please, people, emailing your list. It is so easy to do. It takes 10, 15 minutes to write a follow-up email. Just email your list. I recently had a few discussions with a few podcast owners and just a few business owners. As we're talking usually before or after. And I do a lot of email marketing work, for example. And so I'm like, hey, how do you email list? Like, I haven't emailed them in like 2 weeks. I'm like, your email list and your audience list contains the majority of your sales and customers to be generated. You
Right.
have to daily, or at least once a week, every 2 days, email that list with things that are um, educating, or entertaining.
Okay.
That's the three types of content we produce for our email list, for any of our offers, and for our really any content that's being created. If you follow
Yeah.
those three things, the amount of content you can create is ridiculous. How-to guides for educating, how-to guides, resources, education on walking someone through a product or service, the statistics or facts behind a product or service, and how it can help them. For enticing, deals, discounts, bonuses, rewards, upgrades, etc. For that's for enticing, and for entertaining, funny, weird stuff that grabs attention, really weird, catchy headlines, videos. Be yourself. I kind of went off on a tangent there, but yeah. So
That's pretty
we've had a
cool.
lot of really successful launches,
Yeah.
and yeah, there's a lot of different companies that I produce quite a bit of money for. And how you do it is by focusing in, real quickly, to a component of, I'm not someone who believes that you should start 10 different income streams at once. I believe you should focus on one, for example, your business or real estate or name it. Focus on one, master that, get that producing very profitably, then move to a second, maybe.
I do.
Because you need to focus on one running profitably, then go to a second.
I agree. I agree totally. Tell me something. For those people listening in, think, oh, this affiliate marketing sounds good. How did he do it? If someone's got they want to start a business, but they got no product, they've never been involved in business before, do you recommend affiliate marketing and give people an idea of what that is, where they can make money without having those products?
For sure. For sure. So affiliate marketing, real quickly, the definition of it basically is selling other people's products and services in exchange for a percentage of commission for selling that product and service for them. So you sell a pen. This is a mechanical pencil, but sure, mechanical pencil. Let's just say this costs $100. You sell it for a company. You collect 50% of the profit. You get $50. They get $50. The reason why companies do it is they don't have to promote anymore. They just need affiliates, and they're happy to exchange the money for you promoting for them. So, number one, I believe affiliate marketing is the easiest business to get into for anyone and everyone. And the reason for that is because you don't have to create your own product and services. You don't really have to manage your customers or your leads as much. You're doing less of the work. But that said, number two, you have to treat affiliate marketing business like it's still a business, because a lot of people get into affiliate marketing and they think, oh, I don't have to do as much work. No, you still have, it's still a business. You still have to do everything and know how to run a business profitably when you're working on it. And number three, how to get started with affiliate marketing. You don't really need a lot of money, if not any money. You really just need affiliate offers to promote. And if anyone's looking for product and services to sell for, JVZoo, and ClickBank are the two largest affiliate networks in the world, where you can sell any kind of product and service you want. As well, Amazon and Walmart are also the two other largest technical affiliate programs in the entire world. How you get started? Number one, find the niche that you want to sell in. Stick with that niche. It could be, for example, my brother just started his own online barbecuing business. He does SEO with barbecuing, which is cool because he makes the best brisket, the best steak, the best ribs, you name it. I've been to Texas. Texas barbecue, disgusting compared to how good his is. Really.
Right.
So he decided to stick in this barbecue niche, and he's doing SEO in order to generate traffic. And in this post, he has links to Amazon to buy, say, a Traeger grill, or to buy different seasonings. And he's already gotten sales for it. And what you need to do is select that niche you want to be in, stick with it. And then number two, you're going to want to learn how to actually do a little bit of business. So Lily, for free on YouTube, podcasts like this, other places, you must have an understanding of how to generate leads and traffic, how to turn those leads and traffic into customers, and how to upsell and resell those leads into creating more and more money for your business. And then once you've done that, that's setting up the business so you can generate leads, follow up with them,
Yeah.
customers, and then you're on your way. It's going to be repetition, a lot of failure, a lot more failure, some more failure, a little success, more failure, a little more success, and then that kind of grows and gets better.
Eventually gets there. Now, I'm going to flip it from the other side. We've just looked at it. Someone doesn't have a business, they want to start a business. Affiliate marketing is a great business to get into. You've got to learn the ropes and make it happen. Now, for the business owner who is looking for more business and thinking, oh, I should use affiliates. I could use affiliates. I've heard about this affiliate thing. How do they get started? And is it a worthwhile venture for them to do? They've got a product, they've got a service. What's the benefit?
The benefit is lower and reduced ad spend and no longer having to even advertise. Well, you can and still should to be profitable. Is the large influx of what, for example, an affiliate launch can do. I'll explain how huge this is. The influx of customers and leads generated from an affiliate launch is ginormous. So, for example, there's a really well-known, really good affiliate marketer, possibly even better than myself. His name is Adil Chowdhury. Okay. He has two infamous products just launched. The first one, I'll do the most recent one. Most recent one's called Presentar. It's a slideshow creation software like PowerPoint, for example.
Okay.
In approximately 7 days, he did around $500,000-$600,000 in sales, which is, I mean, that's pretty good for any business. That's really good.
Yeah.
And he did that through having affiliates promote his offer. But the thing is to know the impact of that, like $500,000-$600,000 in 5-7 days is amazing. What about after that? To prove the longevity of an affiliate offer, he had a previous offer called Scribble, which is still infamous. It's still one of the biggest ebook creation software and tools in the world.
Okay.
Scribble has probably generated, I'm going to estimate, around between $2 and $5 million. This is one little product. I think it's like $47.
Oh, okay.
After that launch, let's say it probably generated around $1 million in sales when it launched. Afterwards, that has never stopped generating customers ever because of the amount of articles, reviews, emails sent, and mass adoption in the marketplace for that product. Because he had such a high caliber of affiliates, which is what you want to attract, really high caliber affiliates who have extensive email lists or budgets to pump out about offer or product or service, is that he is permanently ranked as and known as one of the best ebook creators in the world, always. And will probably for the next 5 to 10 years. So that's what Presenter's going to keep doing, what Scribble will keep doing. Every product, this is what he's doing by getting enough affiliates and rewarding them enough with good compensation, because he gave away in this contest for Presenter, he gave away 2 Mustangs as the number one prize. Two Mustangs as number one prize.
Wow.
I believe he gave, and actually the 2 people who won it, they actually donated it, which was wonderful. And a bunch of other amazing prizes. And by doing that and rewarding affiliates and finding really high quality affiliates, any business can do this, B2B or B2C. You give yourself, especially for a big launch or relaunch of a product service, you give yourself potentially years worth of customers and leads, which is, I mean, why not?
Phenomenal. That's amazing. Phenomenal. I mean, thank you for those who are tuning in, remember to like, subscribe, remember to follow what we're doing here so we can bring you more awesome experts like Jon Weberg here. Now, Jon has been sharing with us about affiliates and affiliate schemes, whether you want to become an affiliate and start your business with no products or no services, or you already have a business, you have products or services, and if you can create an army of affiliates, high quality, he says, that can promote your business, you've got clients coming in month after month, year after year with the input that you did. Now, Jon, I want to ask you a question. On the back of your wall, it says, money never sleeps. Money never sleeps. Tell us about that. What does that mean?
Absolutely. I'll read the other part of it. It says, money never sleeps, which is a verb, kind of. And it says, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, work until you die, which is entirely true. And it's something that a part of the hustle, which there seems to be almost now a a abruption to like, you shouldn't hustle. You should hustle. You got stuff to do. You can die. You have so much impact to make. You have so much potential living within you. You have so much you can do in business and for your life to not just benefit yourself and your family and your friends, your community, but the rest of the world. You can sleep when you die or die. I forgot, whatever. I'm messing it up. But yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
can
hear
sleep
you.
when you die. I need to produce. I need to create results. I need to generate some kind of metrics on a daily basis so that my life and lives around me in the world becomes a better place. Because whether or not people realize it, you often reach and impact more people than you think. Because, you know, sometimes when you're doing this online stuff, you have people come out of the woodwork and message you and contact you and say, oh, hey, I've been watching your videos. Like I've had kids from school who I used to be friends with or still am friends with. And 2 years after go, oh, I've been watching your videos for 2 years now. Keep doing the good stuff. I really like what you're saying. And I'm like, oh, I thought everyone from school didn't like any of the stuff I did. Sweet. You have to realize there's so many other people watching what you're producing, and whether or not it's generating money for you at the moment, whether or not, or maybe it's generating a lot of money for you at the moment, it has more of an impact. And the more you create content, spread it, get yourself out there, get your business out there, get what you're doing out there, I think it enriches your immediate network, and that enriches what they will do, and that just has an exponential impact on the world. So I'm a huge proponent of grinding, getting yourself out there. You have to produce money. Money is not evil unless it's used bad. Money is good because it can enrich your life, your family's life, other people's lives. It can be donated. It can be given. It can be used, invested. There's so much good that money can do for giving and making the world such a better place. So I'm a huge capitalist, a handsomely giving capitalist, and yeah, money does not sleep.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. You know, money's good. It's what you use it for and how it serves
Right.
people. And when I read that on your wall, Money Never Sleeps, what came into my mind was this. If you want to attract some of that money, then you need to create a product or a service or something that adds value to other people. And
Yep.
because it adds so much value to them, at some point they're willing to pay for it. Now,
Yep.
if you are in the old school and thinking, well, I've got a brick and mortar business, I open 9 till 5, listen, you are missing out. So Money Never Sleeps means how can you take elements of that business, also put it online, allow people to buy it at any time of the day. Doesn't matter what business you're in.
Right.
Right?
Right.
That's what it
No,
says.
that's
Right?
yeah, that's a huge part of it. I think a lot of businesses miss out on, especially I think offline businesses or majorly offline businesses and brick and mortar. They miss out on the aspect of one, through affiliates or through any other method. How can you get other people, or how can you still have promotions and things running to generate you sales literally while you sleep, generate and scale your business while you're not even operating? And that's a huge part of automation as well. Automation, and why it's so crucial for most businesses, is you need to automate your business to a point where you could technically step away and it would still be making you money. If you're not at that point, you need to work to get to that point and work to automate your business in a way that is even possible.
So tell us about that then. So let's say we've got our audience, they've taken their business online, and it's not doing so well, they're not getting sales in. When you talk, and I've read about this, you talk about automating and optimizing. So
Yep.
what is the starting point to automate and optimize so they get greater sales revenue and better results?
For sure. So automate, simply put, is to make it so your business has a system for attracting, bringing in, gathering, and turning leads into customers. And then once those leads have been brought to become customers, turning those customers into repeat lifetime buyers. So how you set that up is, for example, in an online business space, you need to be able to have the ability to collect leads in an autoresponder or a CRM. Through this autoresponder or CRM, you're gathering leads through advertising, through having a lead magnet, through doing giveaways, giving out free product and services. There's a variety of different ways you can gather leads through a landing page that you have, or a lead capture page. Put in their email and name in exchange for product, service, giveaway, freebie, download, etc. Now, what this does is it gives you the lead, their email address, and what you can do with that is you can consistently follow up. Email them if you get their phone number, text them, call them, you name it. And that is where money is at. This is where the vast majority of all sales lie in a business. If any lead goes through any sales process, through any of that, the vast majority of them will only buy in the long term. So your job then is to follow up in a way that builds like no one's trust, that is extremely entertaining, that keeps their attention, that makes them see you more than any of your competition in the marketplace, and that consistently draws them in with good deals at a great price with great value. So number one, automate. Set up a lead capture system or a lead capture page to draw in leads, and then set up a sales process. So a landing page that goes to a bridge page, that goes to a checkout cart for them to actually buy, that then goes to an upsell page to offer them another product and service, and that can continue on forward. So you need to set up a sales process. Yeah. Once that sales process is put in place, you need to start driving traffic to it. Yeah. Now, once you set up any sales process or process for gathering leads and turning them into customers, then how do you optimize it? How do you make sure you improve profit as much as possible? And I see in the background, you have your books there. I don't know if you've ever sold any of them digitally, but if anyone sells any books digitally, this is the best optimization trick and tool any online offer can ever do, ever. 100%. Okay. So I got two books I've self-published too. Okay. And on one of them, when I sold it digitally for $9, I included what's called a one-click order bump. The one-click order bump is a gift from God. It is literally a single click that adds a small price or product or service to the order. So my $9 book, I added a $27 order bump. 50 to 60% of people who bought the book bought the order bump. Okay. So that's around, when you do the math, I think it's around a 2 to 3 times increase in profit immediately, just as one little tiny addition to the checkout cart. So adding order bumps, adding upsells, adding downsells in your sales process, and also in your follow-up process, increasing pricing, especially if you're B2B, like if you're a sales agency, increasing pricing, improving your offer is huge, adding guarantees, adding bonuses, running promotions, running contests, doing giveaways, doing split testing. Split testing is one of the most effective ways, cost-effective ways to increase what's called your conversions. So the number of people who see a page or offer divided by the number of people who actually purchase. In order to increase that number, which will drastically increase profit, you should be doing split testing. What is a split test? A split test is running a variation of a checkout cart or a sales page to determine which variation is going to improve the conversions or improve the amount of people who are seeing it to buying it. So you run a split test, say I'm running 100 leads through my sales process, and sales process A generates me 3 customers, a 3% conversion rate on my checkout cart, which is average. I change the headline and I add a guarantee and a testimonial by my buy button. That increases it to 5%. Well, now if you improve the checkout cart from 3 to 5%, to say it's 6% for easy math percentages, you improve that from 3 to just 6%. You just doubled your profit. Got it. Yeah. That's how easy it is to optimize for increasing profits through split testing. So if you can, I actually ran the numbers through this, and I actually did a whole presentation on this for AdWorld. Shout out to AdWorld, which is going to be amazing. This event I'll be speaking at digitally is, let's just say you're able to split test. You increase your conversion rates on your checkout cart from 3 to 6%. You just doubled your profit, 2x. Let's say that you increase your opt-in rate on your opt-in page, your lead capture page, from 20%, which is industry average, to just 30 or 40%. There's another about 2x. Now you're at 4 times your profit. Let's say you increase how much you upsell on your back end. So in your follow-up, let's just say you add 10 more follow-up emails, you email twice as often, and you optimize some of your emails. Then that increases the number of people who are buying more product services from you. They'll have 2 times. I'm running out of fingers. Here's a 6x. I just told people how to really 6x their profits,
Amazing.
literally. But the only thing is, so many businesses don't do that. They're not willing to split test. They're not willing to upsell, downsell, resell customers. So you have to get into your head, if you have a business, do these things, add these things, because they will do that for your sales. And you will see, well, now I can scale this much faster because I'm making that much more money.
Awesome, awesome. Listen, Jon, you've showed so many golden nuggets here. Look, you've talked about affiliate marketing, you've talked about optimizing, talked about automation, split test, and I know you're a wealth of knowledge at such a young age of 24 and been doing this for many years and made millions. So it's amazing. Listen, if someone wants to contact you and connect with you, what's the best way for them to, learn from you or connect with you? What's the best way?
For sure. Number one, just go to jonweberg.com, JONWEBERG.com, or go to YouTube. On YouTube, I teach about all this stuff, and also actually much more, even more in depthly.
Okay.
Go there, learn for free. Go to YouTube, learn for free. I have a lot of content. A lot of my messaging is always give. And the off chance you want to work with me, great. Come buy from me, come work with me, invest with me through consulting or through wanting me to coach you, teach you about, or provide services too. I also provide like email marketing, sales process, optimization services, stuff like that. Whatever you need, I can kind of do it all. I've been doing it for how long? After running my affiliate marketing business, my SEO business, I'm creating a 3rd or 4th exit strategy business right now, and my consulting business. A lot of experience or anything about. I love working with people. And also, I appreciate you as well having me on. Thank you so much. You've been absolutely excellent. And I just thank everyone for listening so much. I appreciate you all.
You're most welcome. And so you've been listening to Jon Weberg here and with Mac Attram, the business coach. Check him out, jonweberg.com, or go to YouTube, type his name in there, go and learn from him. And eventually, if you wanted him to work with you, just reach out. If he's shared anything with you today and you thought, I didn't know that, I need that support, I need that help, do not be quiet about it. Ask for the help or check out our YouTube videos. So on that note, Jon, I want to say thank you for your time, your energy, your input, your knowledge, the information you've shared. Until we touch base again, thank you and have a good rest of your day there in Minnesota.
You too. Take care, man. Appreciate you all.
Cheers. Bye. Thank you. All right.